Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Do you guys know that Malaysia has a lot of program for youth to develop your skills and experience? Before we go any further, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Muhammad Amin Hanafi.
Hello, my name is Mawi bin Nordin.
My name is Daniel Izzat Iman bin Rosta.
Hello everyone, my name is Dilbert Developer.
Assalamualaikum everyone and hello, my name is Muhammad Akmal bin Matni. You can call me Akmal.
One of Malaysia Youth Development Program is called Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship Program, or we call it Fellow SMJ.
So, our group will present about the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship Program. For the introduction, this program is organized by the Sabah Ministry of Youth and Sport to develop young leaders in Sabah by giving them direct exposure to government administration, policy making, and leadership experiences. The main objective of this program is to prepare Sabah youth to become future leaders who are knowledgeable, skilled, and responsible. Participants are placed in ministries, government-linked companies, and agencies to gain real working experience. Besides improving professional skills, the program also focuses on building important values such as integrity, empathy, discipline, and leadership qualities. In this presentation, we will explain the efforts of Fellow SMJ and how the program contributes to youth development and the future progress of Sabah.
Alright, now I'll explain to you the program that implemented by the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship. So it calls Anchor Program. So it is an initiative under the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship in collaboration with the Sabah Ports and Harbours Department, which is called JPDS, and it aims to expose fellows to Sabah's maritime industry through site visit discussion and engagement session. So the program helps fellows understand development issues and propose solutions that contribute to Sabah's growth. Now we move to the first point, which is problem identification and problem solving. So it is about the program allows fellows to observe real problems in the maritime sector. So instead of learning from book, they visit actual location and identify issues affecting public services and infrastructure. So to illustrate that, we can see their report which includes the ferry terminal facilities need improvement, and there is also lack of digital information system, and also they need to promote the maritime tourism. So what we can illustrate is the ferry schedules are displayed only on notice boards, and the passenger may miss important updates. So a digital application could provide real-time information and improve service efficiency. So development administration is not only about implementing policies, it also about identifying problems and creating practical solutions that improve people's quality of life. Now we move to the second point, which is stakeholder engagement. So the program brings together different stakeholders such as fellows, JPDS officers, government agencies, and maritime professionals. So why is it important? It is because the development cannot be achieved by only one agencies. So the JPDS officers discuss maritime challenges with fellows. Both parties exchange ideas and gain different perspectives. So if the government plans to build a new port without consulting to a local community, fishermen, and businesses, the project may face resistance. Stakeholder engagement help prevent such problems. So modern development administrations emphasizes participation and collaboration rather than top-down decision. Now here is the third point, which is policy development. Right? The program helps fellows understand how policies are created and improved. So what the fellows do? the fellows gather informations, observe real issues, analyze problems, and also they suggest recommendations. Okay, so if fellows discovers that many young people are unaware of maritime career opportunities, the government can introduce awareness campaigns or educational programs. So, good policies should be evidence-based, and the anchor program allows fellows to collect information directly from the field rather than relying on assumption only. Now, here is the last point for the program that implemented by the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship. So, it calls human capital development. So it is about it refers to the new knowledge, skills, and abilities of people. So the program develops future leaders by giving them exposure to the maritime industry and public administration. So what they gain in this program, they have a skill, and they also gain a leadership skill, critical thinking skill, communication skill, policy analysis skill, and the most important one is decision making skill. So to illustrate, a fellow who understands port operations today may become a policymaker or senior government officer in the future. So Sabah cannot achieve long-term development without skilled human capital. Therefore, investing in youth development is an investment in Sabah's future.
So we move to the effort of this program, which is the first effort is a training program by Fellows SMJ. The Fellow SMJ program provides structured training program to improve skill and knowledge of its fellow and strengthen the abilities and confidence of the fellow. This training focus on leadership, communication, public administration, and professional development. And this program help fellow become more competent and prepared to work in ministry and government linked company, which is the GLC. Some training are conducted collaboration with Institut Tadbiran Awam Negara Sabah, which is the Intan Sabah, to provide formal to exposure to government and management. The program also help fellow develop important soft skills such as teamwork, communication, and the problem solving. This program continues training ensure that the fellow can contribute effectively to the development of Sabah. I pass to the next presenter.
Now, I will explain the efforts of the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship Program in developing future leaders. First, the program encourages community service among the fellows through community activities and rural outreach programs. Participants can understand the real problems faced by society, especially people living in the rural areas. This helps them become more caring, responsible, and confident leaders. Second, the program places fellows in government agencies and government-linked companies or GLCs. This gives them real working experience and helps them understand how the government works. At the same time, they can improve important skills such as communication, teamwork, and problem solving. Next, the program also provides training sessions to improve the fellows' knowledge and skills. The training focuses on leadership, public administration, and professional communication. This will help prepare participants to become skilled and disciplined future leaders. Besides that, the program helps fellows build professional networks. They can connect with government officers, professionals, and industry leaders, which may help them gain better career opportunities in the future. Lastly, the program offers mentorship from experienced officers. The mentors guide the fellows, give advice, and help them improve their confidence and abilities throughout the program. So in summary, the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship Program plays an important role in preparing young people to become capable and responsible future leaders for Sabah and Malaysia.
I would like to discuss one of the strengths of fellow SMJ or the effort, which is offering mentorship and guidance to fellows. Okay. Experienced officer plays an important role in helping fellow understand their roles and responsibility within the organizations. So they share their knowledge, advice, and experience, which is to help fellow perform their tasks with greater confidence. Through this guidance, fellow are also able to develop important skills such as communication, teamwork, and leadership. Besides, the officials support fellow in organizing programs and activity effectively. They also provide clear instruction, monitor progress, and offer assistance whenever the challenges arise. This creates a positive learning environment where fellow can gain practical experience and improve their ability. Another important aspect of mentorship is the feedback provided after activity. Officer give constructive comments and suggestions helping fellow identify their strength and area for improvement. This allows them to learn from their experience and perform better in the future programs. Overall, the mentorship provided by the fellow SMJ is highly beneficial for both program success and personal development. It helps fellows become more competent, confident, and capable individuals who can contribute effectively to the organizations. So that's all. I'll pass to the next presenter.
For now, I will explain about the next aspect of effort. The Fellow SMJ program encourages fellows to participate in community-based and volunteer activity. Through this activity, fellows gain exposure to the social and also economic challenge faced by the community in Sabah, especially issues experienced by local and rural community. Besides that, this program also helps fellows understand community needs and the public concern through direct interaction with the society. This allows them to become more people-oriented with a better prepared to make responsible decisions in the future. In addition, fellows are also able to develop important soft skills such as leadership, teamwork, communication, and also self-confidence through their involvement in this activity. Overall, this activity outputs social responsible leaders who are capable of contributing positively to Sabah future development.
Now, I will explain to you about the efforts from the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship, which is building professional networks. Alright, the first point is exposure to high-level leaders and professionals, which means the fellow SMJ programs give participants opportunities to interact directly with ministers, senior government officers, and professionals from various agencies. This exposure allows fellows to learn from experienced leaders and understand how public administration works at higher levels. Alright, so as an example, a university student, right, normally only learns governance from textbook. So to fellow Sabah SMJ, they can directly discuss issues with policymakers who are involved in making real government decisions. Alright, so why this is important? It is because knowledge from experienced leaders is often more valuable than theoretical knowledge because it comes from real life experience. So the second point is about building strategic connection, okay, which means professional networking helps fellows establish relationship that may benefit them in their future careers. Alright, so many job opportunities are discovered through professional connections. Alright, a fellow who performs well during the program may be recommended for future employment by officers they have worked with. Alright, so there's a lot of connection that they build in this program, which is with the Sabah Ports and Harbours Department, Institute for Development and Studies, and others. Now, the third point is about encouraging collaboration between agencies. So it is about through engagement, session, and discussion, fellows learn how different governments, agencies cooperate to achieve development goals. Alright, so maritime issues may involve JPDS, tourism agencies, local authorities. Alright, and no single agency can solve the issue alone. So development administration emphasize interagency cooperation because complex development problems require coordinated solutions. Then it will link to the last point from this effort, which is career development, opportunities, which is professional networks established during the program may open doors to internship, employment opportunities, mentorship, and future collaboration. So, to illustrate, a fellow who develops a good relationship with the ministry officers may later receive career advice, references, or information about future job openings. So, as we can see, in today's competitive job market, who can sometimes be as important as what right? So professional networking helps bridge the gap between education
Guy,
and
next to my part, which is a SWOT of this program, fellow SMJ. So for the first strength is a strong government backing, which is this program backing and supported by the Sabah Chief Minister, which is the Ajiji Nor, and Ministry of Youth and Sport. This strengthen is providing high level access and legitimacy. The second strengthen is direct administrative experience, which this program placed directly within the state minister, government link companies, and statutory body. This will be offering the youth to the real world experience in the development government, state government. So the third is target human capital development. This program will be focused specifically on a high potential youth graduates, which is SPM degree, STPM, to create a talent pool for the future state leadership. Second is the weaknesses. The weaknesses of this program is first, a limited intake size, which is this program through popular the program only accept a limited number of fellow each year. For example, in 3.0 in fellow SMJ, they only accepted just 1,000 yard. So the second is high demand. This program is always high demand. He received high volume of application, over 100 for initial cohorts. Suggestion, a high selection handle. Third is dependent on a political climate. As a government-driven initiative, it may be vulnerable to change in administration or policy patterns. It means if the government change, this program is stopped and did not run again. So the third is opportunity. The first opportunity of this program is a high employee potential. It may gain a direct employment in the public sector or GLC after this program. This will be solve the youth unemployment issue. Second opportunity is a networking and leadership. This program will be provide a direct access to the state policymaker and industry leader. So they can show them skill. They can upgrade their skill with this opportunity. Third is alumni network expansion. The creation of the Alumni Fellow SMJ allow for ongoing career support and networking. So lastly, which is the threat. The first threat is a political change. As we know, the political has have a term. So if this state government the end of the term, this program will be stopped. Exactly. Political change. As a state booking program, future continually may be influenced by the change in the state government leadership. So, the second is the economic downturn. A sluggish economy situation might limit the number of available vacancy, which is a GLC, and the governmental bodies to absorb the fellow. So the program maybe cannot run in the other government body. So that's all of my part. I pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
For now, in this section, I will discuss about the achievement, socio-economic impacts, and also the benefit of the Program Fellow SMJ on Sabah youth. Program Fellow SMJ help develop the potential of Sabah youth by giving them exposure to the government, administration, and public service operation. Through this program, participants are able to build leadership quality, improve their self-confidence, and also become more disciplined. Besides that, this program also improve employability and job readiness among youth by providing practical experience and workplace exposure. At the same time, it strengthen human capital development and also support the Sabah Maju Jaya goals into producing capable and competitive young leaders for the future. Now I will talk about the employability and job creation outcome of Program Fellow SMJ. One of the main achievements of this program is improving employability among Sabah youth. Show hands-on working experience in the government officer, participants are able to understand workplace expectations while developing important skills such as communication, professionalism, and also teamwork. Furthermore, the program also creates career opportunities by connecting participants with the government agency and government-linked company, or GLC. This exposure is very important to improve job readiness and prepare youth to meet current workforce demands. In addition, Program Fellow SMJ also reduce skill mismatch issue by equipping participants with practical knowledge and relevant working experience needed by employers. As the result, participants become more confident, competitive, and better prepared to secure employment opportunities in the future. Therefore, the program plays an important role in supporting career development and strengthening the quality of Sabah youth. Now, I will talk about skill development and human capital enhancement through the Program Fellow SMJ. One of the major benefits of this program is the development of the important skill among Sabah youth. Through practical experience in government's administration, participants are able to improve communication, critical thinking, problem-solving, and teamwork skill. This ability is essential in preparing youth to face challenge into the environment. Besides that, Program Fellow SMJ also build leadership qualities, confidence, and also responsibility among the participants. Through discussion, activity, and guidance from the experienced officer, youth are trained to become more disciplined, professional, and capable of making discussion effectively. The program also promotes positive values such as integrity and also accountability, which is very important for the future careers and leadership roles. Furthermore, the program plays an important role in strengthening human capital development in Sabah by equipping participants with the both knowledge and practical experience. Program Fellow SMJ produce more skilled, competent, and future-ready youth. As a result, the program contributes to the development of quality human capital that can support Sabah long-term socio-economic growth and also the development goals. And then I will talk about economic participation and socio-economic employment through the Program Fellow SMJ. This will be my last part for today. This program helps strengthen economic participation among Sabah youth by developing important skills such as creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving. Through exposure to the real situation and practical experience, participants become more prepared to contribute actively to the economy and society. Besides that, Program fellow SMJ also encourage confidence, self-reliance, and also responsibility among youth. These qualities are very important because they help participants become more independent, motivated, and also capable of handling challenge in the future career and also the economic activity. Furthermore, the program mentions the capability of the productivity of youth by equipping them with the useful knowledge, skill, and working experience. As a result, participants are more better to improve the economic condition, reduce employment issue, and also contribute to Sabah's socio-economic development. And therefore, program fellow SMJ play an important role in building a more skilled, competitive, and economically empowered generation of Sabah youth.
Next, we move on to the recommendation, which is my part. So, in this part, we have 3 recommendations, which is the first one, to strengthen promotion and publicity. And the second is to improve the feedback and evaluation process. The last one, which is the third, is to expand the community collaboration. Okay, so the first recommendation, which is the strengthen promotion and publicity. What I mean here is some programs may receive a limited participant due to an inefficient promotion. So, FLSMJ should make greater use of social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, because many young people use it nowadays. So, promotional materials such as poster, video, and infographic should be more attractive and informative, so they will more attract to join or to look at it. And also, promotion should be started yearly and with regular updates and reminder before each event. So this effort can increase public awareness and participation in the programs. Okay, so the next recommendation, which is to improve the feedback and evaluation process. What I mean here is the fellow SMJ should collect feedback from participants in more structured way. For example, by using Google Forms. The feedback can help the organizations to identify the strength and the weakness of each program. So after collecting the response, the team should review and discuss the result to identify area for improvement. So all feedback should also be documented properly for future reference, such as after we do our programs, the feedback we put in one file, and then the team should check it. So this will support continuous improvement and help enhance the quality of future programs. So the third recommendation, which is to expand community collaboration. What I mean here is FLSMJ can work more closely with schools, NGO, and the local community to organize meaningful programs. So this partnership can help the organizations reach more people. This partnership can help the organization reach more people, share resources, and better understand community needs. So as a result, FLSMJ can develop more relevant and impactful programs while strengthening its reputation within the community. Overall, strengthening promotion and publicity, improving the feedback and evaluation process, and expand community collaboration can help FLSMJ increase participation, improve program quality, and achieve its goals more effectively in the future. So that's all for my part for the recommendation. I will pass to the next presenter.
So, in conclusion, the Sabah Maju Fellowship Program is an important initiative in developing Sabah youth into future leaders who are capable, responsible, and committed to serving society. The program successfully combines practical experience, leadership training, community involvement, and professional development to help participants grow both personally and professionally. Through the various efforts implemented by the program, fellows are able to improve their leadership skills, communication abilities, and understanding of government administration. At the same time, the program also contributes to Sabah socio-economic development by preparing a skilled and competitive workforce for the future. Overall, the Sabah Maju Jaya Fellowship Program gives many benefits to Sabah youth and plays an important role in building a better future for the state. That's all from us. Thank you.